I felt it was time to come with the Baltimore Ravens decode. Okay? Circulating in the news with all of this death and Ray Lewis III being taken out by the numbers. Let's get into the decode. Okay? So, we're going to take it back to where it all started here. Okay, the Ravens originated when Cleveland Browns owner Art Modell decided to relocate his historic franchise. This was 1996, okay? He moved them to the city of Baltimore. Okay? Look how Baltimore Ravens equals 96 in the reverse reduction cipher. Learn gematria, okay? And this is where the team name comes from, okay? The Baltimore Ravens. It comes from Edgar Allan Poe. It's this poem or novel, however you want to say it, called The Raven. Poe himself meant the raven to symbolize mournful, never-ending remembrance, okay? Mournful equals 96. Again, the franchise moved to Baltimore in 96, right? So you see the connection here. I mean, Edgar Allan Poe, you get the 96 reflection with 69. Okay? It says our narrator's sorrow for his lost perfect maiden. Lenore is the driving force behind his conversation with the Raven. Again, it's probably a scripted story. Okay, just it's all by the numbers all throughout history. 69. I mean, don't get attached to these stories. Just know it's all by the numbers. If anything, just start decoding. You know? Don't fall for the narrative. And remember it said never ending remembrance? Okay? You see? I mean, we already connected it with mournful. Look, 119 in reverse reduction. Look at the chart. Okay? Like Edgar Allan Poe was born on 1/19. I know y'all have been waiting for this decode. I mean, I put in the work already, up early. You know, I got my solid 4 hours of sleep. Okay? But this is fun. This is my hobby. Again, learn gematria. You see these connections? I mean, it is about the gematria because this is the script, okay, of the world. But all of these other connections, I mean, Edgar Allan Poe and the Raven, okay? It's about death, sorrow, and the 2023 NFL season is scheduled to be the 104th season of the National Football League. Okay? Look at Edgar Allan Poe, dead October 7th, 1849. Okay? Look at his birthday, right? Scroll back. Nope, scroll the other way. 104 days. You see that to go with the 104th NFL season. I mean, he dies 104 days before his birthday. Okay? Scroll back. The photos, I don't know. Like, it won't let me put them where they need to go. But that's the only one, I promise. Let me get back to where we are here. So you saw that, right? the 104th NFL season. And he dies 104 days before his next birthday, but they're not supposed to be connected, right? It's just a coincidence, huh? Okay? And again, it's not a coincidence. We know that. Murder syncs up with Ravens, morgue. This franchise came from Cleveland, the Cleveland Browns, okay? And they moved to Baltimore, Maryland. I mean, look at that. I mean, they even get the 83 in there with 183. Okay? We know about these numbers. These are death numbers. Okay? And way back in the day, Lewis was arrested for the double murder and spent time in jail before the trial despite never killing anyone. Again, this is Ray Lewis, right? Even killing, you get the 38, right? And we get the 43 in reverse reduction. Okay, remember his son, Ray Lewis III, dropped dead 4 weeks, 3 days after Ray Sr.'s birthday. Come on now. Are you enjoying? I mean, we're talking about death here, but we're decoding. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful, right? The Baltimore Ravens, okay, this franchise, right after the NBA season concludes, we transition into football, and you know the deaths are coming. Expect another one soon. I mean, I don't want to make any predictions. I'm not doing it. Okay, so you see Ray Lewis's birthday. Okay, right? We just connected that. Okay? Ray Lewis III. You see, I mean, all of these numbers can just be broken apart, just broken down. All of these deaths surrounding the Baltimore Ravens, no coincidence with the poem, The Raven, all about death and sorrow and mourning, right? Tony Siragusa, Jalen Ferguson. I mean, and that was on the same day, wasn't it? Again, no coincidence. If not, it was like within a day or two, but I believe it was on the same day. Orlando Brown. Okay. That's interesting because we have the Orlando Brown character, the Disney made character who speaks out. Okay. These players all connected to the Ravens. I mean, how do these celebrities and these athletes drop dead so young? Okay, you see, again, this is all centered around Ray Lewis III dying the other day. Okay, and then we had the Maryland bus accident, and then the Deion Sanders possible amputated foot story. Again, he was on the Baltimore Ravens. He wore number 37. Did Deion Sanders when Ray equals 37? Okay, all of this just dropping at the same time. He has 3 more sons to offer. It looks like here. When is it going to stop? I mean, that was a lot of success in a short amount of time in the NFL, though. Okay, so you're seeing the connection here, right? Edgar Allan Poe, the Raven. Even Edgar syncs up with Art Modell, you know, the owner that relocated from Cleveland to Baltimore. I mean, okay. And you see Bill Belichick over there. You know what he's about. I mean, you know what's up. And he knows. Look at the success he's had. Look at all of Look at all the shadiness, and the Aaron Hernandez death surrounding the Patriots. But anyways, you know, they relocate from Cleveland, a terrible franchise, to Baltimore. They hit with the immediate success, and they are always consistently a great franchise. I mean, nobody wants to play them. Again, I don't watch scripted sports, but the Baltimore Ravens, they're one of the teams. They're going to question Lamar Jackson, but you don't want to play them in the playoffs, especially if they're an underdog. Okay? I was young when this happened, and the Cleveland Dog Pound fans, is that what they're called? They just destroyed Art Modell for this move. Pretty smooth decode so far, right? You see the middle name Allen, Edgar Allan Poe, the Raven, okay? I'm not going to read the poem. I mean, you could check it out. It's already a long enough decode, Middle name spelt like that. Allan. See, I'm used to it with the En, but you know how these people operate by the numbers? Because it syncs up with Baltimore. These are facts, y'all. This isn't my opinion. And that is a whack ass logo. The Cleveland Browns, terrible franchise, you know. So, I mean, just desperate to win with the move to Baltimore and with all the death. I mean, is it really worth is it worth it? It is to these people, right? Okay? And then the Ravens, they look at all of these numbers. Anyways, look, February 3rd, 23, like right now it's the year 2023, okay? Reflect the 23, flip it. 32, Skull and Bones founded 1832, and 23, this year, Yale University turns 322, where Skull and Bones is located, and that will be their anniversary, 322nd, 10/9, October 9th, y'all. But look, the Ravens win Super Bowl 47. All of these numbers, I mean, I can't get lost here. Super Bowl 47, look. Okay, Edgar Allan Poe. Date of birth, 1/19/1809. 47. Birth date, numerology. Art Modell moves the franchise from Ohio to Maryland. 47. 47. Learn gematria. And we know about that number. But again, we're trying to stay focused here. This is very smooth so far. I better have connected the audio right. I will be very upset. No, I'm just playing. Look at Art Modell. Okay? Again, trying to ignore the 87 and the other stuff I see here. Okay? This is the guy. You know he died by the numbers, right? Relocated the franchise, connected with Edgar Allan Poe and the Raven to Baltimore, where we have the Ravens. Okay. Look, date of death, September 6th, 9/6 or 6/9 or the 6th day of the 9th month. Well, you know the gematria or gematria. However, it syncs up. Okay? Baltimore Ravens, mournful, connected to the poem, right? And the death. Lenore, Edgar Allan Poe, the story, it was about like some lost love or however they said it. I don't know. But look, 69. Okay? Edgar Allan Poe, 69. They even get it in there with Cleveland Browns. Look at all the connections. Okay? I mean, I want to expose this, okay? So help get the work out, y'all. And it's a hobby. Okay, and did I miss it earlier? I did. Ray Lewis, reverse the alphabet. 104 in gematria, okay? Like it's the 104th NFL season, right? Okay, and we know about these rituals. 2023, and it's just all about skull and bones, but and then Edgar Allan Poe dies 104 days before his next birthday. Okay, the Raven, the poem. I mean, the death, the sorrow, the connections with the franchise, the Ravens here, and the owner, Art Modell, and he dies by the numbers. Watch the Hall of Fame speech, okay? Ray Lewis. It's ridiculous. I mean, I have the little video audio, but watch it for yourself. Look, he knows. Watch, listen to the speech. Okay, it's all about the numbers. He mentioned 5 and 7 right off the bat in the speech, the Hall of Fame speech. Okay? And like the significance. Edgar Allan Poe equals 57, and that's Ray Lewis's mom's name. 57. And you get the reflection with Raven and Baltimore, Maryland. And Ray Lewis, born in 1975. Okay? You see the death. Okay, it's the Baltimore Ravens, the NFL franchise. This is the story connected to Edgar Allan Poe and the Raven, the novel slash poem, however you want to say it. Okay? Ravens became associated with the dead and with lost souls. Okay? And ravens are thought to symbolize death or bad luck for some on a spiritual level. Also, in the Hebrew Talmud, ravens are credited with teaching mankind how to deal with death. Okay? And the script is being played out right in front of our eyes with all of the death surrounding the NFL franchise, the Baltimore Ravens. Okay? Ray Lewis the third, son of Ray Lewis, his whole career spent in Baltimore. Okay? The Super Bowl victories. Okay? Super Bowl MVP. Look at the deaths surrounding the franchise. I mean, I'm not going to go over all of them, but do your own research. Okay? And these are all young athletes. No reason to be dying, but they're playing out a script. Okay, if they are actually dying. You see the connection. You see Ray Lewis the third on the left. Okay? Gone by the numbers. You see his dad, the legend on the right. Not in my eyes, but you see him, is he trying to throw up the one eye symbolism on the slick? Anyways, it's all shady. Listen to the Hall of Fame speech. Okay? Connected to Edgar Allan Poe, the Raven, the NFL franchise, the Baltimore Ravens. I showed you the connection. Okay? Art Modell. And then he's gone by the numbers as well. Matt Tucon. Until next time.